Hello y'all, I just got my December 2025 Archer and Olive quarterly subscription box and I couldn't wait to dive in, so I figured I would open it with y'all. You guys have probably seen in some of my other videos where I've talked about their journals. I love their journals. I am sitting right next to a few here, so I'll pull a few out so that you can see them. So I love their journals. I love to use these in my morning quiet time when I am praying. I like to write out my prayers. I also use them just for personal journaling and mental health, you know, just to write out my thoughts. But I also, in addition to just purchasing their actual journals, I also subscribe to their quarterly subscription box. And this is a treat for myself that I get every quarter. This box just arrived and I just thought I would open it with you. I know that Archer and Olive does have ambassadors. I am not a part of any sort of ambassador program. I'm just a fan and a customer of theirs. The ambassadors do amazing unboxing videos, so I'm sure you can check around here on the YouTube streets and find some of those maybe more professional videos. But I just thought I would open this and share with you guys what's inside and how I plan to use it. The boxes that they ship in are always really beautiful. This box was actually inside of another box, another shipping box. It did get a little bit bent up in shipping, but I mean, hey, as somebody who has their own small business, I get it, so I don't really mind. But their subscription boxes and their products do make great gifts, so they're always beautifully packaged. You don't even really need gift wrap. Let's see what the theme of this box is. So it says, between the moments, something stirs. There is beauty in the quiet pause. It is the space where ideas take shape and small details come alive. This is a place for reflection, expression, and creative unfolding. Here, among river stones and sagebrush, inspiration flows as gently as still waters. Step into the delicate space of nature's calm and see what begins to bloom. That's right up my alley. Each of their quarterly boxes has a different theme. So some of the themes are more floral, other themes might be kind of more like celestial. The last sub box was kind of more celestial themed. So you never know what you're gonna get, but I would say after getting this box twice now and seeing some of their previous boxes, you're gonna love whatever you get. So, okay, I'm already super excited from just reading what this says, but you can see that this box, first of all, it's super heavy and it is packed with goodies. So I'm gonna slide the box over here so I can try to see what's in here. So it always comes with a little card that tells you what's inside. I'm not going to read the spoilers because I want to enjoy opening my box, but afterwards I'll go back and kind of read this so that I know what it is I'm looking at and how I'm supposed to be using it if I cannot figure it out. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's so much stuff in here. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so excited I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll just, first of all, just kind of pull everything out and show you how much is in here. I don't even know if I can get it all on camera, but I'm very excited about this. So we've got two big old heavy, the 3 boxes, big boxes of stuff. We've got another little box and an envelope. And we've got another box, another box, and another box. I absolutely believe that the Archer and Olive boxes have amazing value. Honestly, as a small business owner myself, I don't know how she does it and makes any profit because the boxes have amazing value, and I know how hard it is to do that these days, especially with how expensive things are to manufacture. So that's the other reason why I wanted to record this, is just as a fan, I want her to do well. It's a small business, and yeah, I just want to let more people know about it if they don't know about it already. Alright, so here's the first item I'm going to open up, and it says Washi and Journaling Sticker Set. Very excited. Let's see what's in here. And the thing that I also love about Artisan Olive is that I will reuse this. So it's you know, here to hold these stickers, but I will cut this envelope probably about right there, and I can glue this into a journal and use it as a little pocket. So I reuse pretty much all of the things that come in these boxes. Okay, first of all, love this because I love washi stickers. When I first got into stickers, I was super into them, you know, like in the 80s. And then I got older and told myself I couldn't play with stickers anymore, and then I got over myself as a 50-something adult and decided that stickers were just fine to play with. But when I first got back into stickers, I was really focused on a lot of the thicker stickers and like the PET stickers, which I still love, and I do use those a lot in my journal decorating. But these stickers, these washi stickers, they're so thin, they really feel like butter on the page when you put them down. I know that I'm going to get really good use out of these, and I don't know if I'm going to use them in my journal or if I'm going to use these in my actual planner. They've given us 2 sheets of each design. One is more functional, like boxes and things, and I don't even know, it probably on camera looks like there's nothing there, but there's actually also like two white stickers here. I love the little edge. I don't know if that's in focus and you can see it, but I love the little edge detail, so it's not just a box, it has kind of a cute scalloped edge. And then the other 2 sheets are these beautiful, beautiful florals. They're kind of floral frame, vintage, almost stamp-esque looking. They're just really pretty. So I'm excited to use these. And since there's 2 sheets, I might use one set in my journaling and then one set maybe in my planner. We'll see, we'll see. All right, this next box says Artisan Paper Assortment. I'm super excited about this because I have definitely gotten into using their collage papers to do a lot of like scrapbooking and stuff. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's so much paper in here. Like, I thought it was going to be a few sheets. This is like, hold on. See if I can pull it all out. Wow, this is a lot of paper. Look at how many sheets that is. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Artisan Olive. This is what I'm talking about, value. Okay, the box says there are 24 sheets, 3 of each design, and then there's 8 designs. Okay, so let's look through these really quick. So, ooh, wait, and is this a sticker, or is this just paper? Hold on, people. This one, it's obviously like a gold shimmery metallic paper, but the back feels glossy. Hold on, I'm old, I gotta take my glasses off and look at this real close. I feel like, is this just paper? Maybe it's just paper. It feels like it would be a sticker, but maybe it is just paper. Okay, I think it's just paper. But the back of it is like, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but the back of it is like glossy. It feels like it's a sticker paper on the back, but I don't, maybe it is, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, this is really pretty. I don't know if, I guess this would be like a, well, it's not quite a vellum. It's more of like just a very thin paper. You can probably see my hand through it, so you can see how thin it is. But it's got a beautiful pattern on there, that floral pattern. Hopefully you can see that. We've got this one's another fun metallic, kind of like a splatter. The back is plain. And I love to use these to rip and glue down in my journals and collage with. They really add nice texture to any spread. Really pretty. This is kind of a similar one, but in like a more brownish tone. This one's more neutral. It almost looks like it's pressed paper scraps, kind of like handmade paper. It may be handmade, I'm not sure. This is really pretty. Almost, I don't know why I'm thinking of palm trees. I don't know if can you see the, yeah, you can see this. It almost looks like palm fronds there. Really pretty, but it's embossed. You see that it's like an embossed paper. I always love this. I don't know what this paper is called. It makes me think of like an egg carton. And this is another pretty paper too. It's green. It's got a great texture to it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these. And I love the shades. These shades are all really pretty. And you can already see with the stickers that they gave us how they could work together. So I'm excited to see what else is in the box. All right, so those are the 8 different designs, and then they've given us multiple sets, which is always good because then I don't hoard things, because I always know I can rip it up and use it, and I will still have more left. Okay, let's see, can I get this back in here? Try to put it back a little bit. Keep my desk from being too cray-cray. Okay, let's see. Let's open the washi next. All right, so they always give us some sort of decorative tape, which I love. I have a ever-growing collection. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. These are really pretty. All right, can you see those? So we've got a green, and I love the gold leaves and florals on there. This one is sort of a, I think that's a navy blue. And it's got the florals inside of those cute little, almost like lace frames. And then we've got another really pretty floral, which definitely has the matching vibes to the washi tape. Or sorry, the washi tape has the matching vibes to the washi stickers. So that is going to create some really pretty spreads. And then this one is almost, let me see, is it, I can't tell if it's gray or if it's like a really pale sage green. Let's see if I can open it a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of like a, I'm not sure if it's green or gray. Whatever it is, it's pretty. So I like that though, because that means I could use it on a green or a gray spread and it would look really pretty. So, okay, I'm very happy with these. Their washi is also really, really high quality. It's not like the cheap washi that sometimes you'll buy and it, you know, tears all up before you can even use it. It feels really good in the hand. It's great for ripping to create some more texture in the spread, or just for framing things out, or making Dutch doors or waterfall tabs in your journals if you're into that. So yeah, these are all really pretty. Very excited to use them. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put, I guess I'll put them back in the box. I'm gonna put these things away because if I leave them out, then I'll start playing and I have stuff I need to do after I finish enjoying my box opening experience. So I'm gonna put these away so that I don't just start playing immediately. Okay, so this item I saw in the spoiler reveal. One of the cool things about Archer and Olive is before you get charged for your next subscription box, like maybe a week or so before, they'll give you a sneak peek of a few items so that if it's a, you know, a theme that you're just like really not into, or, you know, maybe the whole box is orange and you don't like orange or something like that, you can decide to skip that box. So this is one of the things that they revealed, which is great because it is a craft knife, if you have not read the box yet. Again, packaging is so pretty. It is a craft knife, and the reason I'm excited about that is I have a craft knife. Let me grab my little tools here. I have a craft knife that I use. But it is just a traditional, it's the Pearl brand, but it's just a traditional X-Acto knife. I think I've had this, not this blade, but I think I've had this X-Acto knife since like design school in the late 90s. But as you can see, there's no top on this. This is just, it's literally just loose like this inside of my little jar of tools. Sometimes it's in a drawer. And so it is very dangerous to be just carrying that around my house, because sometimes I will just throw it in like a little bag with the other tools that I want to use if I want to do some crafts away from my desk. So I'm like walking around with the open X-Acto knife and I'm kind of a klutz. So that is why, it's probably TMI, but that's why I'm super excited about this craft knife because it has a cap on it. First of all, let's get into the color. Super pretty. I love the attention to detail that it actually it says craft knife. Can you see that? It says craft knife on it, because then if I'm grabbing a pin from my pins, I wouldn't put it in my pin area, but if I'm grabbing a pin, I won't accidentally grab it and write with it, which is funny because let's look at this. Was it in last quarter's box? This is where I keep all of my pins. Here we go. Last quarter, they gave us these gel pins. This is a silver gel pen that was in the box from last quarter. Really pretty. And it's actually kind of similar. It is basically almost the same size. It's a little, actually it's shorter and wider, but you can see how I would accidentally grab this thinking it was a regular pen. So I do like that they labeled it for us. And then I saw on the sneak peek that it is, oh, and mine, oh, sorry. Did I just unscrew the craft knife? Let me see. Did I unscrew it? I think it's missing a washer. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this is real time looking at this. All right, mine is loose. Can you see? It's like this part is loose. So I think in shipping it might have got, there we go. It got a little, okay, now it's fine. All right, so I love that this top goes on there to protect it and that it unscrews. It doesn't just pull off. So like if you have kids in the house, it's less likely that they would just grab it and open it thinking it's a pin. So I love this. Very excited to use this, and it will definitely be replacing my 1990s circa X-Acto knife. So yeah, love this. And it's even got like their little logo on the top. It's just really pretty attention to detail. And the flowers you can see match the floral designs that were on the washi. Alright. Okay. Dual tone round tip and fine liner. Ooh, I'm very excited about this. Okay. Because I don't actually have any of the round tip what are they, dot markers that people use. I usually use like mild liners, and then of course from Archer and Olive I have some of their calligraphs. Then also, let me see, I have their acrylographs. If you don't know what I mean by calligraph and acrylograph, so their calligraphs have like the broad tip on one end, and then they have a fine tip like a fine liner on the other end, and they come in a lot of gorgeous colors. And then they're, what do they call these? I've forgotten. I just said it a second ago, and now I've already forgot. But they also have acrylographs, that's the word, acrylographs. You can see it's like a slanted nib, so that's the 3mm, and then they have a, what is this, a 4mm? Yeah, 4mm. Again, more of like a fine liner on the other end. So these and these are the same color on both ends, but these say duotone. So I'm very excited about that. Let me open this up. You can see on the back of the box here, they're showing us the colors. So there's Riverstone, Stillwater, Sagebrush, Weathered Wood, and Desert Balloons. I like their color names. They go well with the theme. Let's see if I can open this. I always love their packaging. Not that, I mean, I wouldn't reuse this box. As you can see, my markers and things end up, even though they probably should be laying down flat, but they end up in this little, I always call it a Lazy Susan. Comment below, what do you call these things? All of my markers end up in there because they have to be in front of my face or else I will forget that I have them. What's funny is I was going to buy some dot markers because I wanted to use them in my new planner, and look at this. They just sent me some dot markers, so now I don't have to buy them. And what's funny is this is actually the color of dot marker I was going to get, this or a gray. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna, real quick, I am going to grab my, let's see, I'm just gonna grab this planner. I like to do little pin tests in the back of here just to see how stuff looks. So there's five different colors, and they send you the color names on these little clear stickers so that you can then apply them to the actual pin. So you can see here, this is the lilac from a previous box, and so I put the little sticker on there. So you don't have to use these, but I'll do that off camera because y'all don't need to be watching me do that. But I just want to see how this works in. Ooh, look at that! I know it's just a dot, y'all. Y'all are probably like, what is she getting so excited about? It's literally just a dot on the page. But if you know, you know. So I'm very excited about these dot pins and the fact that I don't have to buy any now because I got the ones that I wanted to buy. So funny, inside of the Loved and Blessed Ladies community in November, oh, I like this gray, we were doing a No Buy November challenge. It was really, really good. A lot of us realized that we use shopping and buying things as a way to kind of soothe other issues maybe that are going on in our lives. So I just felt very convicted at the end of October to not go crazy in November with my shopping, because that's when, you know, I start using the excuse of holiday shopping and sales to spend money on stuff that I really don't need. So some of the ladies in the Loved and Blessed Ladies community went along with me on this little No Buy November challenge. It went from November 1st to November 30th. So of course on December 1st, on Cyber Monday, we were all unleashed and broke our little shopping fast, some of us with making a purchase. But I think a lot of us learned a lot about ourselves and our shopping habits and the why behind our buys. And in a funny way, I do feel like the dot markers is something that I had been wanting to buy kind of all month, and I was like, okay, as soon as the challenge is over, I'm gonna buy my dot markers. And for whatever reason, I ended up not buying them. I got my senses and realized I didn't want to just break the challenge by buying all the stuff that I didn't buy, because that would kind of defeat the point. And so in a weird way, I feel like this is the Lord rewarding me for not going crazy. So thank you, Lord. These are exactly what I needed. So you can see how these work. So one end is the little dot tip, and then one end is a fine liner. I am going to use the heck out of these in this planner and in my new planner. I might record a planner video just because I do so much decorating and have so much fun in my planners, and I feel like, you know, it's kind of a shame because I'm the only person who can see it. I do it for myself, but you know, if y'all would be interested in that, comment below. Anyways, so these are the dot markers. Why do I feel like I missed one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I got them all. These are really pretty. I am very excited to use these. And let's see, because you know this is the Tomoe River paper that is pretty thin. It's like Bible paper. And I see a little bit of shadowing, a little ghosting, but nothing major and no bleed through. So I'm very excited to use those. All right, enough excitement over my dot markers. Y'all are probably like, what? It's just a marker, Jamila. I know it's just a marker, but it's the little things, right? It's the little things. Enjoy the little things in life. All right, so put this over here. Okay. Woo, now I'm super excited. We have 3 items left, and I've saved the best for last because the 3 items that are left are all like notebook type of paper products, and so I'm super excited to see the notebooks that they gave us this quarter. So this one, I already could tell, sorry for the noise while I take the plastic off. I already can tell I'm going to love this. So first of all, this box is a really nice box, and it's very pretty. It has the same pattern that was on one of those papers. Remember when I said the paper looked like a palm tree? See, this is what I mean by attention to detail. Let's find it. Palm tree paper. Here we go. So you can see that it is a similar pattern. Really pretty. All right. Love this box. This is gonna look beautiful on my shelf. Look, look at what it's housing. All right, let's see. Let's see. Ooh, I'm opening it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty, y'all. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, and I love the feel of it. It's either a faux, yeah, it's a faux leather, but it's super thick. Ooh, I like this, but it kind of has a fabric-y canvas feel to it. Oh, I like this a lot. So I believe this is a B6 size, which is the same size as my planner for next year, which again, might do a separate video, but is this sterling ink planner, and it looks like it's the same size. So I might just put this in here. We'll see. But let's see what Archer and Olive intended to be in here. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Okay, so inside of the cover again is like it's like a faux leather. If you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but the it's like a, I think, is it painted? I'm not sure if it's a painted edge or not, but it's a really nice thick cover, but it feels fabric-y on the outside and has a really beautiful deboss with like a gold fill in it. And then on the inside, it kind of has this like muddled gray interior. And I guess I would call this gray. It's sort of gray, but maybe like a warm gray. I don't know. It looks sort of gray. And then it looks like we've got 3 little notebooks in here. We've got this first one that is brown. Really pretty. Very nice quality. And it has like a texture in the artwork that just adds something nice, like vintage feel. I love that, again, the interior, they're carrying through this same art that we saw on the washi box and then also on the washi tape. Let's pull out the washi tapes again. I put them away. I knew I should have just left them out. Hold on. Yeah. So this washi that I couldn't decide if it was gray or green. Against this, it actually looks green now. Let me hold it up so you guys can see. So this looks like either a super pale sage or a gray, I can't tell. And then this, against this though, now looks green to me. But really pretty. So you can see how pretty that would be using that inside of this journal. And we've got dot grid paper here. Very nice. And then on the next jump band, we've got this really pretty floral. And this one probably would look nice with that if you want to perfectly coordinate them. You know, you can always do different contrasts and things like that. Ooh, okay. Pretty interior. And this one is our graph grid. And then our last one is, again, that palm fronds, or I don't know what this is. I'm just calling it palm fronds. I'm probably completely wrong. And this is like a sandy blue. I'm not sure what to call it, but it's like a sandy blue color. And this is lined. So yeah, this is beautiful. I'm very excited to use this, and I'm very excited that in this box we got 3 notebooks already, and I got 2 more to open, so let's open those. Alright, super excited. Oh, I love being creative with writing and decorating different arts and crafts and design. If you love that kind of stuff too, and you're not a part of our Loved and Blessed Ladies online community, definitely come hang out with me in there and share some of your arts and crafts and different things that you like to do. Alright, let's see what's in this box. Ooh. Again, Really nice, beautiful box. I tend to keep all of their boxes. I have a bunch of them over here on the shelf. Sometimes I put the journals back in here after I've written in them. Other times I just use the boxes to store other things like photos or other keepsakes, and then just kind of label the box and put it on the shelf. So let's see, oops, where can I put this? Okay. Oh, this is really pretty, y'all. Look at this. Look how pretty this is. And this is one of my favorite materials that they use. I prefer journals that either are fabric or have a fabric feel to them. This journal, let's see, I think it's buckram. I love the gold detail. One of my absolute favorite things about Archer and Olive notebooks is the spine details. If you've watched another one of my videos where I talked about their notebooks, and here I'll pull out some more, pull the ones back that I showed earlier. Just the spine details are gorgeous. I love having these on my shelves. If you watch any of my videos where I'm at my desk, you will often see these notebooks on the shelves behind me. They're just beautiful. Yeah. So that is one of the main reasons why I love their notebooks, is the spines. Nothing wrong with a plain spine notebook, but you know, if I have the choice between, you know, this or this on my shelf, I'm definitely gonna go with the one with the beautiful spine. All right, so this, I am assuming, is a normal Archer and Olive notebook that I have come to know and love, where they have the beautiful gold detail on the inside end page and dot grid pages. Beautiful thick paper that holds up really well to cutting and stickers and all kinds of stuff. Their signature page markers that always have their ampersand logo on them. This one is in a gold color, which I think obviously goes well with our gold cover. So that's really pretty. And then we've got our pocket in the back. Pin loop, which generally I don't really use the pin loops because these are really my morning quiet time journals, so I don't carry these around. But if you carry the journals around for whatever reason, obviously you can use the pin loop. Sometimes I do, though, cut them off just because, you know, it's such a beautiful journal, and then there's a black pin loop, so sometimes I like to cut them off. This is really pretty. Okay, I'm so excited to see what our last journal looks like. All right, let's put this down. Let's take a look at the last one. Okay. Our last one, hopefully I can get it in the camera. There we go. The last one, let me move the box over. This is a super big one. You can see the reflection of my light. Let me cut this plastic off so you can get a good look at the box. See the box a little bit better now. Again, another gorgeous box. Totally giftable, but I'm keeping everything in this box. But if you want to give a subscription or any of their notebooks to a friend, this is, they're beautiful. No gift wrap needed. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. Okay, so this one is like a faux suede kind of feel to it. Oh yeah, it's just so soft. Look how pretty the spine is. Let me move the box out of the way again so you can see a little better. Look how pretty the spine is. It's got an emboss detail with the white inlay. Deboss, sorry, did I say emboss? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it's got the gold and the white inlays there. And again, you can just see how everything carries through, where this is the same flower. So that's just really pretty. So then when you go to use these on the inside, it all kind of coordinates. And then we've got our really pretty washi tapes that I'm going to be using in there. And then now it also makes sense why they gave us this really nice green tape, because that'll go well with this journal. I hope you can really see the texture of the material. It definitely feels like a faux suede. If you are a big Archer and Olive fan and you have the little field mouse notebook, now I said little field mouse notebook, I said that because mine is little. I think they sell the Field Mouse notebook in this big size. I think this is a B5. Let's look. This is this is a B5 notebook, and it has 160 GSM paper. This is the Field Mouse notebook, also from Archer and Olive. This is from their Fall Findings collection earlier this year. And this is also like a faux suede material. Look how cute the little side. I don't know why I do the baby voice. It's just, I love it so much. Anyways, okay, this is not part of this box though, so let me put that back down. Let's open this up and see what surprise they have for us on the inside page. Move this out of the way. Ooh, this one is pretty. So this one is almost like vines, which, oh, okay, yeah. It's the same, it's like this pattern here, but they have repeated it on the inside again in our gold foil. We've got our normal dot grid pages and our ampersand and plain bookmarkers, again in the gold, really pretty, and our super large pocket, because this is a super large notebook. So I don't know if I'm going to use this one for journaling or like scrapbooking and memory keeping. I tend to purchase either B6 or A5 journals for like my daily prayer time and journaling, but I do have another B5 that you have probably seen. Let me see if I can grab it without knocking over everything else on my desk. If you've watched my content planning video for 2026, this is also Archer and Olive, and this one is the same size as this one. But you can see, look at that spine. Those are going to look so pretty next to each other on the shelf once they are filled out. So this is my content planning one. It's got all kinds of fun stuff in it. If you have not watched my content planning for 2026 video, definitely check that out and you can see more of what's inside of that journal. But I am very happy with this box. So this is the December 2025 quarterly subscription box from Archer and Olive. Absolutely, definitely worth every penny. I commend them because I don't know, in this expensive era, I don't know how they do it and are able to make a profit. So I appreciate how good they are at what they do. I am going to clean up my desk now and put all this stuff away so that I don't start playing, because I got stuff I gotta do. But thank you for joining me. Stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm trying to do more content over here on YouTube. And if you are interested in hanging out with some down-to-earth ladies who just love to encourage each other and be encouraged, then I definitely invite you to check out Loved and Blessed and our Loved and Blessed Ladies online community, which is absolutely free to join. You can share more of your love of arts and crafts and paper. We also talk about just life and all kinds of other stuff up in there. So I hope to see you there. And if you got this box, let me know in the comments what you think of this box in comparison to past boxes. Let me know what your favorite item is. I don't know if I can actually pick a favorite, honestly. I really like all of this. I love both of these journals. The colors, everything is like right up my alley. I'm already thinking about how I'm going to be utilizing it in conjunction with my planner for 2026. So many ideas. I'm really super into this paper, y'all. If I didn't express it enough, I'm very excited about this paper and all the different ways to use it. There are videos also on Archer and Olive's YouTube channel that give you ideas about how you can use their different collage and artisan papers. So definitely check that out if you are stumped on what to do with these gorgeous papers. I'm going to use up these stickers and probably wish that I had saved them because they're so pretty. So yeah, I'm excited about everything in here, but y'all let me know what your favorite item is. If you are a subscriber to Archer and Olive, if you've even heard of Archer and Olive, and if you are a subscriber to another stationery box that you think I should check out, definitely let me know that also in the comments below. I really just started getting into these stationery boxes this year, even though I've always been a writer and a journaler. So Archer and Olive is the first one that I've actually subscribed to because I was buying their journals one-off and just loving them. But I'd love to hear from you if there's other companies that I should also check out. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Let me stop avoiding going and doing stuff I need to get done around the house, and I'll see you in my next video.